is MHA4013 binti Muhammad Lin. Matric number 118 to 158. My group members and I will present the procedure involved to convene a meeting. Generally, meeting is an assembly of people for a particular purpose. Meeting divided into two categories: public and private meeting. Public is matters public concern. Meanwhile, private is discussing confidential and restricted issues. There are essential elements such as notice, agenda, and venue in order to convene a valid meeting. Properly constitute a meeting should have a chairman, quorum, and proxy. Chairman and company secretary play important role to convene a meeting.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Afika Akila binti Muhammad Ali. My matric number is 1182155. So the procedure of meeting is the same among all the companies, including the Johor corporations. So the requisites of a valid meeting, which are first convene, constitute, conduct, and minutes of proceeding of the meeting. First, convening of the meeting. The company secretary must prepare a notice and agenda to inform the board of directors regarding the meetings, then send the notice through email and upload it to the website. The notice must send not less than 21 days or any longer before the meeting is held. Next, constituting of the meetings. There will be the person in charge of the meeting with responsibility for ensuring the meeting is properly conducted, which is a chairman. If no such chairman is not present within 50 minutes, the director may choose one of themselves to be chairman of the meetings. If member cannot attend the meeting, they must appoint to proxy to attend. In conducting a meeting, there will be some circumstances like adjournment or postponement. So the adjournment is extending or for delaying with unfinished business. It will happen after the meeting started, while the postponement is delaying or arranged to another time or date from the originally planned, and it must happen before the meeting starts. To make any resolutions, our members are required to make voting. So there are two methods voting that usually used, which are voting by show hand and voting by poll. Last, minutes proceeding of meeting. The minutes of meeting must be prepared by the company secretary. Keeps all the proceeding of meeting and details of any decision made, including the issue that are discussed. Then the record shall be kept for at least 7 years.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lisa Afikah binti Muhammad Yaakob, 1182139. As for today, I would like to share with you the issues and challenges in conducting a meeting that we get from the interview session with Miss Nur Arina. She is an executive of company secretary at the Johor Corporation. So for the issues in convening a meeting, we divided into two types, which is pre-meeting and also during the meeting. So for pre-meeting, as a company secretary, we have to prepare all the agendas of the meeting, the notice of the meeting, and even the accommodation for board of directors to stay nearby at the meeting place. So we have to ensure that we prepared all the notice of meeting and agenda of the meeting without any format errors, and also the accommodation. So to comply with all these three, they have to communicate with each of personal assistants to get the exact date to conduct a meeting, to ensure that all of the board of directors are free within the time frame. So I think it's not an easy task for her, since she is working at the big place like for Johor Corporation, and also she has like 20 subsidiaries company to take care of. Okay, that is for pre-meeting. During at the meeting sessions, she has to ensure that all of the minutes of the meeting has been resolved, and she has to write all of the minutes of the meeting within the time frame and make sure that all of the information is correct and not being leaked. Furthermore, she also has to communicate with all the board of directors, such as the Chief Minister of Johor and the Chairman of Johor Corporation, which is Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Haji Hasni bin Muhammad. In addition, issues during COVID-19 in conducting a meeting are in Johor Corporation, most of board of directors are retiree, which is low in tech savvy. Imagine for instance, imagine if she has given the link to join the meeting, but then the most of board of directors somehow didn't know how to join the meeting by using the link. That one kind of small matter to us, but then maybe it's not for the most of the board of directors, but they have to cope with that during the COVID-19. But I think most of the issues and challenges, whatever it is, as being a company secretary, a competent company secretary, we have to endure all the challenges and show the good example to everyone. Thank
Hi,
you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nashita Amira binti Man Arifin, metric number 11825151. Next is Malaysia's company issue related to meetings and resolution. In this part, we will discuss about two company issues, which is the first one is related to postponement of meetings and the second one is related to adjournments of meetings. The first issue is about Maybank's reschedule its annual general meeting AGM due to a technical issue. This issue is related to postponement of meetings. Postponement is the action of deferring a meeting to a later date even before the meeting is held. According to this case, Maybank's 61st annual general meeting, which is supposed to be held on 15 April 2021, has been rescheduled due to a technical issue faced by Trigger Investor and Issuing House Services Sendian Berhad, TIIH. This TIIH is the remote participation and voting facility. Tan Sri Zamzam Zairani Muhammad Isa, the chairman of Maybank, had said that the notice of the new AGM date will be announced in Bursa Malaysia and will notify all of their shareholders in due course. TIIH apologized to their clients and business partners due to the inconvenience that happens and said that all steps are being taken to ensure that all of their forthcoming AGM annual general meeting will proceed smoothly and the issue has been released. Next company issue is Blackstream Investment Private Limited and Enor versus D-Nons Technology. These cases happened in 2019. These cases is related to adjournment of meetings. Adjournment is the act of extending or continuing a meeting for the purpose of dealing with unfinished business. In these cases, the chairman had adjourned the meeting, but the court found such an adjournment to be invalid. The chairman had adjourned the meeting without any valid reason at all, and he refused to consult the legal advisor for the defendant, although the legal advisor for the defendant was present at the meeting. The court found that the chairman had made a mistake in deciding that the adjournment decision was to be voted by a poll. This is truly false because it should have been as simple as show of hands. The chairman was also wrong in excluding the proxy holder from voting on the resolution for the adjournments. This is truly wrong because proxy can vote on the adjournment and for the meetings. Assume that the quorum continues to be met, about 100% of shareholders stays on the meetings, the shareholder can proceed with the resolution and pass stamps. Thus, the shareholders continue with the resolution to remove certain directors and to appoint new directors. That's all for the cases of Malaysia's company issue on meetings and resolution. Thank you.
To sum up, running a meeting is not easy. Therefore, here are some recommendations to convene a proper meeting. First, prepare a clear and specific agenda. Second, prepare meeting documents, board packs, and other references. Third, control the meeting and stick to the agenda. Fourth, which is the last one, Ensure that facilities and tools are on order. That's all from us. Thank you.